and we are live at Game 2 of the best of 3 between Victor's Birdo Bows and Hal's Warrior Muscles. To determine who goes to the finale of the Slanglock Baseball League postseason tournament. We have the Birdo Bows on defense first, Warrior Muscles on offense first, Yellow Toad on the plate, King Boo on the mound. And Yellow Toad
right off the
far
bat.
right field,
What?
and it hits the wall.
Right off the bat.
And that's a double for Yellow Toad.
I thought my team was hitting.
Blue Toad slaps on left field. Defenders not able to get under it. Blue Toad first, Yellow Toad's third. As we have Captain Warrior up to bat with a runner on third. No outs on the inning. Slaps the first pitch. Saitama not able to get under it, as we have Wario bringing home Yellow Toad for the first point of the game. In the first inning. Brown Critter up to bat. First pitch. It's at right field. Fans have to go running for it. Blue Toad going home. Blue Toad makes it home. That's 2 points for the Warrior Muscles. In the first inning.
I should have said a best of one.
What we see is the first one actually free in every single scenario. As Green Critter's up to bat.
Well, my first ones are never free. Everyone else's are. See, look, check this out.
I'm pretty sure you're the only one who's actually had the first one being free worked against you. Slaps the second pitch. Defenders, they still have to go running for it. Wiggler tries to dash into it and misses it. The bite toss is way too late because the Wiggler misses. That's 3 points scored, no outs on the first inning.
You should have banned Yoshi Park.
I think his team's just having a defensive collapse. I think that's just what happens on any stadium. As Daisy's up to bat. Run on first, run on third, no outs on the inning.
Buddy, why'd you do that? You didn't see it? He nipped him on the butt. Why'd you do that? That's so mean.
Daisy hits it to left field, gets a single, brings in another run. King Boo already tired on the mound as Peach is up to bat. Charges, it's at right field. Wiggler gets under it, finally an out for the Birdo Bows. As we have Waluigi up to bat. Once the double play happens, the Warrior Muscles will have every player have bat this inning. It's up the center line. Gets caught by Saitama. That's an out. As Magic was up to bat, meaning that the Warrior Muscles have had every player bat this inning. As the first pitch is a star pitch, King Boo, Magic lets it go by. Second pitch slapped up the line. As now we have bases loaded, 2 outs on the inning, with Yellow Toad back up to bat. First time this has happened in the Slanglock Baseball League.
Here comes a triple Birdo strikeout.
Yeah, and Birdo is on the plate. Birdo does not have...
She doesn't have enough stars.
Yeah, she doesn't have enough stars. It's fine. They for some reason do a buddy throw to home, so that they can just step on any base and end the inning. As it is 2 outs.
Wait, what the fuck? That's crazy.
They decided to showboat for some reason despite being down by 4 in inning 1 and having to take King Boo off the mound in the first inning. Star pitch from Waluigi. Toadette slaps it left field. Defenders can't get to it. Toadette makes it to first off that single. Green Dry Bones charges. Hits it far left field. It goes foul though. Hits it far center field this time. Defenders can't even buddy jump to save it. That's a 2-run shot for Green Drybones, making up half the deficit already. Daisy getting hit by the train does nothing, but we should probably check her into the medical tent. Peter up to bat. Charges, doesn't swing. Charges. Deep left field. That's a back-to-back home run for Peter.
Yep,
The deficit is already one. As we have a series on our hands here. First game was a bit of a wash. This game is now very close in just the first inning. Can't wait for it to not be close after the second. Shy Guy hits with the inside of his bat and gets thrown out at first. Birdo charges, doesn't swing. Charges. Hits it center right field. Defenders have to go running for it. Birdo barely makes it to second. Daisy getting hit by the train twice there in the background. King Boo up to bat, runner on second. One out on the inning. Doesn't swing at the first pitch. Star hits the second pitch, going far left field. Brown Critter gets under it. Birdo forced to go back to second, 2 outs on the inning. As Koopa's up to bat. Star pitch from Waluigi. Koopa charges, swings and misses. Slaps the second pitch, grounder to Peach. Koopa's out at first, that's the end of the inning. Birdo Bows down by 1 going into the top of the second. Blue Toad, Wario, and Brown Critter up to bat. Star pitch from Birdo. Toad swings and misses. Second star pitch from Birdo. Swings and misses again. Slaps the third pitch. Straight to King Boo. That's a quick out. King Boo, or Wario up to bat. I don't know why I said King Boo. Lets 2 pitches go by. Third pitch, star pitch. That's a strikeout for Wario. Strikeout on Wario for Birdo. Brown Critter up to bat. Grounder to third. Gets thrown out at first to end the inning. Saitama, Wiggler, and Toadette up to bat for the Birdo Bows. Down by 1. Saitama slaps up the center. Gets to first. Waluigi tired on the mound. As we have Wiggler up to bat. Doesn't swing at the first pitch. Slaps the second pitch up the center line. Hits the ground before the center fielder can get to it. Wiggler gets on first for a single. Toadette up to bat. Waluigi off the plate. Peach on. First pitch, charges, doesn't swing. Second pitch, slap. Straight to the second baseman. Waluigi misses the ball. That could have been an easy double play. I don't think I've ever seen that kind of error before. As we have green, green dry bones up to bat. Hits it, far left field, goes foul. Slaps it. Goes center left field. Daisy gets under it. Saitama thinks about going home. Goes back to third. Bases are now loaded. And Peter is up to bat. Peter doesn't swing at the first pitch. Charges for the second. Hits it. Foul left field. Third pitch. Doesn't swing at it either.
Peter
Fourth
catches
pitch.
right here.
Charges. Doesn't swing at the fourth pitch. Fifth pitch. Fourth.
Okay, buddy.
Hits
One
the
more
third.
time. One more time.
It's going to the train. Daisy catches it.
Out.
But the far hit lets the runner on third go home, despite it being a foul. Despite Daisy catching it, as Saitama makes it home to tie the game. As we have yellow Shy Guy up to bat with runner on first, runner on second. Grounder. Magic gets by Magic Koopa. Shy Guy gets thrown at first. That's the end of the inning. As we have Green Critter, Daisy, and Peach up to bat for the Water Muscles. Game is tied going into the top of the third. Green Critter does not swing. Charges for the second pitch. Pops it high right field. The train is coming though. Is it coming soon enough? It doesn't. Wiggler barely gets the ball in time. As Daisy's up to bat.
Hi, Ramson.
Daisy powers the second pitch. Defenders not even close to being on time to buddy jump to save it. Well, that's a solo home run for Daisy. The Warrior Muscles take the lead again off that solo home run for Daisy. Star pitch from Birdo. Swing and a miss from Peach. Peach hits it, center left field. Gets on base. Waluigi hits it up the center line. And that is caught by the center fielder with no problem. Runner on first, slots on the inning. Magic Koopa up to bat. Slaps the first pitch. Peter unable to get it. Magic Koopa gets on first. As we have Toto to bat. Charges. Pops it high. That looks like it's stopped by the... Oh, never mind. It isn't stopped by the train. That's in the little apron behind the train. As the inning's over, and we have Birdo, King Boo, and Koopa up to bat for the Birdo Bows. They are down by 1. Birdo hits up the center line. Drops before Daisy can get to it. Birdo gets the first for a single. King Boo up to bat. Charges. Hits pitch number 2. Going for the train car. Hits the wall behind it. As that advances Birdo to third and King Boo is on first. No outs on the inning. Koopa up to bat. First pitch, charges. Grounder straight to Magic Koopa. Koopa gets out at first, but King Boo advances to second, and Birdo goes home to tie the game. As you have Saitama up to bat. Doesn't swing at the first pitch. Star pitch from Peach. Hits it. Daisy able to get under in time as King Boo goes back to second. As you have a runner on second, 2 outs on the inning, Wiggler up to bat. Wheeler hits fouls at left field. Hits it straight to the shortstop. That's the end of the inning. As Blue Toad, Wario, and Brown Crew are up to bat, score is tied going into the 4th.
Rooms that I like in here.
Too late. Playing the.
Blue Toad slaps it straight to King Boo for an out.
Rip.
Wario up to bat. Slaps it straight to King Boo again for another out. Brown Critter up to bat. Charges. Doesn't swing at the first pitch. Hits the second pitch, deep left field. The Piranha Plant swallows it. Dropped foul though. Birdo star pitch. Swing and a miss from Brown Critter, and that's a strikeout. Birdo Bows saved by the Piranha Plants there. As you have Toadette, Green Dry Bones, and Petey Piranha up to bat for the Birdo Bows. First pitch doesn't swing. Charges, hits the second. Up the center, Toadette makes it to first for a single. Green Dry Bones up to bat. Doesn't swing at the first pitch. Charges. It's the second one left field. Brown Critter unable to get under in time and bobbles it as well. So that's a single for Green Dry Bones as Peter's up to bat. Potentially up to break a hole in the game. Charges. Doesn't swing at the first pitch. Charges. Star pitch from Peach. Hits it center right field. Defenders have to go right for it. Toadette goes home. Toadette makes it home. That's a point for the Birdo Bows. So Shy Guy slaps the first pitch straight to Magic Koopa on second base.
That's not
Turns
very
a double
nice.
play at first. Birdo up to bat. Charges. Hits the first pitch. Goes foul right field. Second pitch. Deep right field. Green Critter doesn't get under in time. Birdo makes it to first and brings the runner on third home. Score is now 5-7 in favor of the Birdo Bows. Peach off the mound. Ongoing and oncoming Wario. Star pitch from Wario. Charges. Swing. Does not swing at the first pitch. Charges. Second pitch. Grounder straight to Toad. That's an out. To end the inning. As we have Green Critter, Daisy, and Peach up to bat for the Wario Muscles.
Who's Birdo's team? Is that Victor's?
That's
or...
Victor. Green Critter pops one high.
How many games have you done?
This is the second game of BO3, and then we did the match before it. A match before it.
Who was the match before?
It was me versus Hal, and now it's Hal once. Now it's Hal versus Victor, and this determines who is the first person in the finale or grand final.
I see.
Daisy is a trade to left field for an out for Shy Guy. Peach up to bat. Charges, hits it. Goes deep left. Spinners have to run for it. Peach makes it to first. Birdo, now tired on the mound. Waluigi's up to bat.
This is
Star pitch from Birdo. Swing and miss from Waluigi. Waluigi swings and misses the second pitch. Star hits the third pitch. Peter misses the dive catch to the Star hit. As Waluigi gets on base, and Birdo is off the pitcher's mound, and Peter being put on.
thank God.
Who won the first game in this series?
Oh, Victor. Birdo, easy catch to end the inning. As we have Koopa, Saitama, and Wiggler up to bat for the Birdo Bows, down by 2. Star pitch from Wario. Koopa doesn't swing. He don't swing. Second star pitch from Wario. Koopa hits it. Shortstop Waluigi dive catches it for an out. Saitama up to bat. Another star pitch from Wario. Saitama doesn't swing. Slaps it. Going to the right field. Magic Koopa gets it. Throws Saitama out at first as Wiggler is now up to bat. 2 outs on the inning. Doesn't swing at the first pitch. Star pitch from Wario. Slaps it. Drops between the infield and the outfield. Wiggler makes it to first. Toadette up to bat. Charges. Doesn't swing at the first pitch. Charges. Hits the second pitch. Defender Daisy able to get under it to end the inning. We have Yellow Toad, Blue Toad, and Wario up to bat for the Wario Muscles, who are down by 2 going into the top of the 6th. First pitch. Slaps it up the center.
Just don't worry about those. Just like, how does it sound? I think it's good.
Goes to first.
Resources he's needed.
Blue Toad slaps it.
Yeah.
Going to right field. Wiggler gets under it, but not before it drops. Runner on first, runner on second. No outs on the inning. As Wario is up to bat. First pitch. Charges. Goes high, but not far enough to be a home run. Ball gets thrown back into the area. Brown Critter's up to bat. First pitch, charges. Pops it high again. Right into the train's path. Saitama gets stunned by the train. Gets under it in time still.
Oh.
We still have runners on first and second with 2 outs on the inning. And Green Critter up to bat. Hit far left field. Goes foul before it goes out, though.
Yeah, it's like 2
Second pitch fastball by Petey. So Green Creek could even swing. Third pitch popped high. Once again along the train track. Train is not coming in time, it appears. It barely doesn't, as that is caught, and that is the end of the inning. Or end of the half of the inning. As we have Green Dry Bones, Petey Piranha, and Yellow Shaggy up to bat for the Bordeaux Bows. Up by 2. Dry Bones, it's one center left field. Makes it to first.
The only thing that sucks, I don't think we find out until late.
Peter up to bat. Charges for the first pitch. Does not swing. Charges for the second pitch. Magic catch by Magic Koopa. Throws out Dry Bones at first for a double play. Yellow Shy Guy up to bat. Star pitch from Wario. Toad slaps it straight to Waluigi, or Toad. Shy Guy slaps it straight to Waluigi, and that is the end of the inning. Top of the 7th, we have Daisy, Peach, and Waluigi up to bat for the Wario Muscles. Still down by 2.
Oh. Well, remember how we saw that plane, Jake?
Yeah.
There was
Daisy charges, hits one. Straight goes between the defenders. Stunned by the power block. Daisy gets a single. Peach up to bat. Slaps it straight to second baseman King Boo. Turns a double play. As we have Waluigi up to bat. First pitch, doesn't swing. Second pitch slaps it up the center line. Makes it to first. Ball drops before the center fielder can get to it. Magic Koopa's now up to bat. First pitch, doesn't swing. Second pitch, charges. It's a grounder, straight to third base. Magic Koopa gets thrown out at first. That is the end of the inning. As we have Birdo, King Boo, and Koopa up to bat for the Bordeaux Bows. They are up by 2, with 3 potential batting spots left, batting innings left. Wario, first pitch, star pitch to Birdo. Grounder, straight to the pitcher's mound. Wario catches it, throws Birdo out at first himself. King Boo up to bat. Charges, swings and misses. Charges for the second pitch. Hits it up the center line. Daisy's under it easily. That's another out. Koopa up to bat. The offense in this game has died out significantly after the first inning. But Koopa's able to make it to first in time. Off of a single that Waluigi barely missed. Talma doesn't swing at the first pitch. Slaps the second pitch, going right field. We're asked to run for it. So Talma makes it to first in time. Wario now tired on the mound, as Wiggler's up to bat. First pitch, doesn't swing. Second pitch, slap to right field. Critter gets under in time, that's the end of the inning. As we have Yellow Toad, Blue Toad, and Wario up to bat for the Wario Muscles. They have 2 innings to tie the game or get ahead. They are down by 2. Yellow Toad slaps it left field. Defenders have to go running a bit for it. Yellow Toad makes it to first. Peter, now tired on the pitcher's mound, as Blue Toad's up to bat. First pitch. Right over the plate. Second pitch, star pitch. Toad hits it. Going deep right field. Goes foul, though. Third pitch, slaps it. Goes foul again. Fourth pitch.
What's wrong with this
Slaps
guy?
it in right field. Wiggler gets under time and catches it. As Petey's taken off and Saitama being put on, there is now no defensive synergy in the outfield for the Birdo Bows. Star hit from Wario. As Wario gets on first, Toad gets on third. 1 out of the inning. This is looking like a good opening for the Wario Muscles as Brown Critter is up to bat.
I'd have to disagree.
Oh yeah? Charges. Hits the second pitch. Straight to King Boo. Jump catches it. Turns the double play. That's the end of the inning. And they are lucky they got out of that inning. They still have 1 more inning to potentially defend on. As you have Toadette, Green Dry Bones, and Peter up to bat with Wario tired on the plate. Toadette slaps the first pitch. Magic catch by Magic Koopa gets an out. Dry Bones up to bat. First
You're on
pitch,
the box.
slaps it right field. Critter gets under it easily. That's 2 outs quick. Peter up to bat. Star pitch from Wario. Peter charges. Hits it. Far left field. That stays in the park. That's a home run. That's a now 3-run gap that the Wario Muscles have to make up in order to win. Or in order to tie. Wario being taken off the plate, and Daisy being put on. That's the one thing about the Wario Muscles you gotta respect is the fact that they have a pool of 5 pitchers. Starfish from Daisy pops it up the center line, and that is the end of the inning. Green Critter, Daisy, and Peach up to bat for the Wario Muscles. They need 3 to tie, 4 to be ahead. In the top of the 9th. First pitch, charges. Up the center line. Peter unable to get under it. Green Critter makes it to first. Daisy up to bat. First pitch, charges, doesn't swing. Turns for the second pitch. Grounder straight to King Boo, the second baseman. Foul block. Causes the ball to go far. Green Critter unable to make it to base in time though. 1 out of the inning. Daisy on first. Peach up to bat. Doesn't swing at the first pitch. Hits it far right field. Wiggler goes running. The Piranha Plant eats it. As the Piranha Plant stuns Peter Piranha. As we have a run on first, run on third. With Waluigi up to bat. 1 out on the inning. Charges, doesn't swing. Grounder straight to Birdo. That is a double play to end the game. As the Birdo Bows win and advance to the finals.
Yep.
Your Birdo Bows
Gotta give
MVP
the
is Peter. And your MVP for the Wario Muscles is, I just skipped it, is Daisy.